Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Welcome back again. I wish to use this opportunity to thank all of you that have been writing me and telling me so many things and suggesting ways that our homeland can be changed and also enhanced into a progressive and a livable homeland. And I will not disappoint all of you. That's what I promise, and that's what I believe. Because if you look at this, since inception of this channel, we have been a progressive channel, bringing ideas that you don't find any other place. Because our aim or objective is not based on what we can gain, but we are passionate about making our homeland the best. And today we are about to discuss very important thing, which an idea that has to take off immediately if we are to change the narrative in our homeland, especially in Anambra State. And before we do these things, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Stay tuned. Yeah, credit to the source of this video, the Anambra Media Group. For this is Anambra State, part of Anambra State. This is in Amobia. There are so many roads that have been constructed in this place. Has never happened before. This is the first time, for sure. Professor Charles Gov.Soludo is like a construction workaholic giant, I must say. Although some people might have other distinct based on some of his road infrastructure, but for sure there is a lot of construction going on in the state, and that's not his weakness. But we are going to be discussing today basically what need to be done and need to be done immediately, because delay has shown to us in Anibo, in Anambra State, is delay is dangerous. We cannot afford to delay in doing what we need to do immediately, because, talking about security, talking about prosperity, a livable homeland
was reduced. However, in about 20 months before we assumed office in March 2022, another strain or variant of the criminal gang under the guise of separatist agitation emerged with command and control centers. They killed policemen and soldiers at checkpoints and collected their guns. They attacked and burnt down many police stations. Sadly, most stakeholders kept mute. They set up camps in bushes and forests and labeled themselves as, quote, liberators. Most people did not pay attention, and very few people cared to ask how these people with arms will be feeding from month to month or year to year, or how they will be funding their operations. Finally, the chicken came home to roost.
Yes, you heard him, what he talked about. He is a brilliant speaker. If that's his transformed into doing the needful in security and some other of his weakness, no one can actually challenge Soludo, the whole of Nigeria. We are not talking about Anambra State, for sure. Because at the moment, there's nobody actually better than him. At the moment, he need to transfer that great gift of gab, oration, into real action in terms of security. He launched this operation, which so much delay. Like we normally say, one of his weakness is delay in project conceptions and execution. That has actually ruined his ability. Soludo, we know, can do more than what he's doing in Anambra State. But nobody knows if the self-interest or a lot of things, we know a lot of things that is not spoken in the public can actually influence somebody operating freely. You saw what happened in Central Bank when he was the governor. Some of the policy he wanted to push forward, there are a lot of underground something that tried to stop him. But for Soludo in this security is something that there is nothing that need to stop Soludo. He doesn't need to delay. And he failed to understand that from the offset. He didn't understand it. We were talking about these things that he need to do one important thing. What are we talking about? He said about this agitation and the plans and all those things. The major problem that created all this mess is the sit at home. You said what? Sit at home. Our people are known for hard working. They are not known to be lazy around, sitting at home where other people are going to work. Children are not going to work. And this brought in the bad habits. So if Soludo is to succeed in this security and in Anibo, because Anambra State is a major state in the Anibo. Anything you see happening in Anambra State extend to every other state in Anibo and beyond, because it has, remember, the state is creating the light of the nation. So if it start having proper security in that place, a lot of other states will start having that because they will copy from Anambra State. You saw that the policy of Soludo on one man, two scales. You see that the president of Nigeria has already copied that to extend to the whole country because they have no idea how to solve the issue of unemployment in the country. But Soludo started that policy, which is a great policy. If they had been doing before in the primary school, secondary school, and all those things, giving the people basic skills, not just cramming all those nonsense. What is the capital of UK? What is the capital of America? No, basic skills that can keep people independent of government or anybody. So, but now what were we talking about? That Soludo, the governor, Charles Chukwuma Soludo, Nwambafo, has to stop, sit at home on Mondays. He has to open up the state immediately as he is doing this operation Udogachi. That's part of it. If you cannot open the state immediately, you now play into the hands of those merchants of death and merchants of violence. And these are the causes of it. As economists, you should understand that the idle mind breeds a lot of bad things. You cannot keep people not working. You cannot render millions unproductive, even in an hour. That's why generally Nigerian government has over the years encouraged unproductivity in the country by their commission and omission. So now Soludo, and also his authority as a governor has been questioned. The governor has the power, the whole power, to open up the state. But he was questioned and even completely stopped. And he was completely hopeless. Majority of them was of his fault. The other one is from the central government because the governor was not actually the chief security officer of a state. They say it in paper, but in operation it's not like that because the police is not controlled by him, and most of these security are controlled from Abuja, meaning that you keep on going to an IG in Abuja that doesn't even know your state, knows what you are suffering, and they keep on playing as if because they are in a comfort zone, sitting on billions, and the people will be wasted away. It's like what is happening in road infrastructure, federal roads, collapse like this Enugu Onitsha expressway saw for years, a road that is not up to 100 kilometers has been on construction for how many years? More than 20 years. It has not been fully operational up till now because the Ministry of Works is in Abuja. It doesn't bother what people are suffering in Anambra State. Instead of deregulating these roads to the local people, to the state, they are not doing it. So that's not what we are talking today. We will talk about this in another one. What are we talking? Learn these things we are talking today and know wisdom. The sit at home, if Soludo want to deal with insecurity, he must now open the markets and declare on Mondays, not just in Anambra State, in the whole of these states that are being hampered by this thing, Mondays will be a security day, meaning that all the security forces, everything mobilize the people, everybody will come out. Come out everywhere, open all the businesses, mobilize everything. So people will start moving out, going out. So I don't think nobody will be able to stop these children again from going to school. Because Igwebike, anybody that is still talking about closing the market, closing all those things, you now see them. Because they are not going to oppose the people. The people own the land. The governor has the authority to protect the people and life and properties. So what you need to do now is what I called on Mondays is now a security day, meaning that we have watertight security, all the roads, all the streets, all the villages. So every security, even there won't be any leave, there will not be anything. Or if it's military, get everybody on every street. So now open the markets and see that nobody, no riffraff will come to stop the people again. And after 2 weeks, we have said this thing before. Within 1 month, everything is normalized. The business is come back to life again. And this idle minds that has become the devil workshop, which the devil, which those men, evil men and women are exploiting to their benefit, will totally end. And the whole Anibo will come back to life again. Remember, we said from the beginning that this year, 2025, will mark the end of the locusts that have been feeding largely in Anibo, in Anambra State. We said it in this channel. Many people don't understand it. Some people were asking, are you a prophet or something? We said it, and you are going to witness it because it's happening. I said it that whether the government do it or not, the end has come. So if you are a merchant of insecurity, hear these things and know peace. Find something good to do. Find something good to do. So, Soludo, I do believe that you watch this. If you have this thing, please share it to all channels. Share it to all platforms because the government need to listen to this. People has not said this thing before because you need to deal with also the root cause of these things. Think about that before we start doing this sit at home and all those things, other shenanigans. Well, our land, was it overtaken by this type of thing? Just look back how our land was. Not that our land is 100% secure, but we are not having this type of insecurity. I could remember the last time we have this so much. I was in Onitsha, and the people declare boys oye. It was hot against the criminals. If you remember then, I know boys oye. It happened many times in Onitsha. Because the boys oye came, people said, no, we are not going to take this anymore. Because I could remember then, ndị arụma na-edetelu ndị mmadụ akwụkwọ na ha ga-abịa na ha ga-eme nka na ha ga-eme nka. At a point, the people of our land, our people are brave people. They are strong people. We cannot be chicken anymore. Our people say, enough is enough. And they started Boys Oye. And they rounded up a lot of criminals. A lot of them run away from Nigeria. That time, I could remember in Onitsha, if you leave your house open, I'm telling you, you wake up the next morning, your properties are still intact. No one, everybody is scared to, touch anybody's thing. There was total freedom. That's how it was. The locust year, gone last year, 2024. This is a year of the owners of the land. The word of God also says so. Time of restoration. I do believe that you will enjoy this, but you will do justice to this if you can share this. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we are a pro-homeland channel because we believe that our homeland must be livable and a prosperous homeland. It cannot be overtaken by merchants of evil, laziness, charlatans, riffraffs. They cannot win because Chukwu nyere anyị ike, nye anyị amamife, mee ka abụrụ ndị na-ahọzụ, anyị abụrụ ndị na-anọrọ na-emegbu ndị mmadụ. So that's why we are the people of the land. Thank you very much for always coming by to watch our channels. I do appreciate all of you. Kudos to all of you. Remember, I do pray for all of you. If you are watching my channel, rest assured that my prayers go to you and you're going to have a wonderful time wherever you are. And God bless you. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one. Bye.